Hey everyone, my name is Jay and my name is Josh, and I want to encourage you to subscribe to this YouTube channel and click the notification button so that you can be aware whenever we post a defined, inspiring and godly content. It doesn't bite. What doesn't bite? The button. They don't bite. See? You see? Does it bite? No, it doesn't bite. I think they get it. They get it.
Let the light shine above and beyond the darkness to save us from this. Let it cover all of time regardless of what may resist. It is high time for a brand new revolution, the rising of a new dawn, the rising of a new dawn, the rising of a new dawn, to reclaim what belongs to us.
It was a night of war, a night I will never forget, a night that changed my life completely.
Madam, I did not steal this money.
Then who took the money?
I don't know, madam.
Consider your salary gone.
Madam, I've served you for 10 years. I've never stolen anything from you.
Your 10 years of service is a waste if I don't get that money.
But why would I steal from you when I know you're still going to pay me my monthly salary?
Don't ask me stupid question.
I will keep asking until you stop accusing me. Madam! Madam, I beg!
Basi,
Madam!
you are fired. I don't ever want to see you in my house again.
Madam, please! My children, my wife, how am I going to feed them?
To hell with your children, your wife. Get out of my house.
What's the matter? What happened? What warrants all of this?
Martins, back to your room.
Why are you being so...
I mean, now!
Mrs. Sandra Sawyer, the wife of the national leader of the Grand Alliance Party, Chief Duro Sawyer, was murdered at the early hours of today. Chief Duro Sawyer, in a statement made by his media aide, Kole Lawal, said that the death of his wife still remains a mystery and a huge scar that will take forever to heal. The Inspector General of Police confirmed Mrs. Sandra Sawyer dead and also said that all hands are on deck to bring the perpetrators to justice.
What is your name? Look here, Mr. Man. I know who you are. You are highly respected in this country. But for formality's sake, you have to answer my questions. So I'm going to ask you one more time. What is your name?
My name is Chief Duro Sawyer.
And who is the victim to you?
She's my wife.
So your wife was murdered right under your roof. The killer was right under your nose.
So what exactly are you trying to drive at?
Well, I'm driving right to my answer. Now, who among these three can stab an innocent woman to death in her own house? The husband? The son? Or the house help?
So I guess you have gotten to your answer?
Well, I sure will.
Well, you better do that quickly, because I'm curious to know who did that.
Same here.
Well, let me just say this. I'm very sure my son will not kill his own mother. That's my wife. So that leaves us with one option.
Let me guess. Your house help?
Exactly.
What about you?
Me? Why would I kill my wife?
You tell me, why would you?
It just doesn't make any sense.
I'm not here to find out whatever makes sense or doesn't make sense. What I'm here to find is the murderer.
My name is Martin. Martin's Drew Sawyer. She was my mother. She was my mother.
Calm down. Calm down. Martins, I understand how you must be feeling by now. You know, I lost my mom when I was 15, so I know it's a terrible, terrible feeling. Worst feeling ever. But can you do me a favor, son? Let's lay aside all these emotions and try to find the murderer. Can you do that for your mom? Good. Good. Very good. Very good.
There was an argument.
Excuse me?
There was an argument.
Okay. Between who and who?
Bassey and my mom.
So what was the argument about?
She said I stole some money in her room. She has never accused me before. I have never stolen. How can I do this kind of thing? I can begin. I can wife. I don't feel do her.
So in anger you threw a plate at her?
No. She threw the plate at me.
And asked you to get out of her house?
Yes.
And did you walk out?
I couldn't have done that.
Did you walk out?
It was just a mere misunderstanding.
Did you walk out, Mr. Bassey?
In my culture, when there is misunderstanding, we stay and settle it.
Oh, I see. So you settled scores with her?
Yes. Sorry. Waiting be scores, sir.
Never mind. We are getting somewhere. I have a simple question to ask you, Mr. Bassey.
Please ask.
And I'm sure you have the right answers to my questions.
I beg, ask.
Mrs. Sanya was stabbed 4 times. Where is the knife you used to stab her?
I don't understand.
Where is the knife you used to kill Mrs. Sanya?
I am innocent. I did not kill her. I love my madam. I cannot kill her.
But she threatened to fire you.
Yes.
She was confrontational.
No.
She threw a plate at you.
Yes.
And asked you to walk out of her house.
Yes.
Yet you stayed in that house still.
I needed to settle it with her.
Well, it is settled then. Mr. Bassey, you are under arrest for the murder of Mrs. Sanya. Anything you say or do can and will be used against you in the court of law.
Sambo, give it to madam. No, give what can you? As matters. I can tell you. I did not kill her. Matters.
You still dey sleep?
Yeah.
Mr. Man, do you still need your job?
What happened?
The principal was supervising the classes and she discovered you were not around to lecture the students.
Is today not Saturday?
Today is Friday now.
Oh my goodness.
Your students are just frolicking around like sheep without shepherd. Look at these ones now. Hey, what are you doing there?
Sir, today is sports, sir.
And our teacher is not around.
Before I open my eyes, will you get inside and read your books?
I beg, Wale. You know what's happened? I need your help.
Martins, I need your help to get in here and redeem your image. Seeing these students roam around is distracting. It's disturbing concept.
Last week we talked about the different kinds of water bodies. Who can remind me of the different kind of water bodies that we have? Who can remind me? Oh, all right. Show.
Salt water, fresh water, and brackish water.
Very good. Please clap for him. Appreciate him. That's wonderful. Now, very good. You know, we discussed, we said tuna fish, for example, cannot survive in a freshwater environment. The same thing for a goldfish. Who remembers? The goldfish cannot survive in a saltwater environment. That is why you see a goldfish in an aquarium. Now, some of you are in the wrong environment, all right? Some of you are in the wrong relationship. Some of you are in the wrong friendship. That is why you cannot function properly.
Maybe like you, sir.
Excuse me? No, I'm a very open person. I don't take things too personal. So let's hear what you have to say. What do you have to say?
My own opinion is that maybe it's you that you don't balance well with the environment. Maybe it's not your type of environment. Because this teaching work, I don't think it's your work. Maybe you can find work like carpenter work. You don't come to work regularly. You don't come to work regularly, and you're supposed to come here every day. And it's not like that. And again, sir, if you are doing a class like burial ceremony, everybody is always silent. As if you are doing kini oku. And it's not supposed to be like that. That's my own opinion. That I'm thinking that maybe you can find capital work to do. That environment to balance with you. But this environment, I don't think it's balance with your own.
Please appreciate him. Now get out of my class.
Sir?
If I repeat myself, you will repeat this class. I'm telling you, get out of my class.
Shame it is so bye.
Now who else has jokes to share? Now I'm open-minded. I don't take things too personal. It's just I don't. Who else?
Why is he so cranky these days?
Maybe it's on his period.
Okay. Go on. Stand up. Stand up. Up. Now what are you saying about my period?
We were.
What were you saying about my period?
Come on. You asked? No, you were the one now.
Now you listen to me. Listen to me. For as long as I'm in this class, I'm going to use my 2 periods. There's nothing any of you can do about it. Am I understood?
Yes, sir.
Now get out of my class.
Sir.
Get out of my class. If I repeat myself, you will fail this class, I promise you. Out of my class. Now for the rest of you, say a sheet of paper. We're writing a test.
Mr. Martins, you sent nothing less than 20 students out of your class this morning.
20? No, sir. It was just 17.
17 students?
They were unserious, sir.
Is something wrong with you?
That was the only way I could call them to order.
I think I need to call you to order. What happened to other forms of discipline?
No, I applied them all. I punished them and I sent them out of the class.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay, sir.
I need you to be a responsible person. But this time around, you've proven otherwise. Most times you don't come to work. And when you do, you come very late. And after coming late, you send students out of class.
Sir, I think this matter is a little generalized. You know, I only send the responsible ones out.
Mr. Man, if you don't care about your future, we do in this school. We paid you to teach and impact knowledge in those students, not throw them out of class.
But I cannot condone indiscipline at the expense of knowledge.
And we cannot condone irrational discipline at the expense of success. Next time you think of throwing a student out of class, you might want to consider throwing yourself out of this school. Am I clear? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Martins.
Wale, not now, please.
Talk to me, brother, now.
What is it? What do you want?
You are misbehaving. What's the problem?
I have told you these questions drive me crazy. I don't like these questions.
Martins, I've known you for 3 years now.
Oh, Lord.
You used to be the best teacher we have in this school. But something has changed about you.
What has changed about me?
It seems you need to quit this job and learn trading. Because your attitude these days is the characteristic of a man in the wrong environment.
No, your attitude these days is a characteristic of a man with no common sense. And I'm disappointed in you, Wale.
My son, over the years, so many circumstances have pulled us apart. But my love for you remains steadfast. With all sincerity, I desire to see you. True, we drafted apart for 15 years, but it is time you crawl out of your shadows and come back home. Your legacy awaits you, and most importantly, I, your father, await you. Thank you.
Hello?
Hello, Martins, my boy. It's been a long while. How are you?
15 years.
I'm so glad to hear your voice again.
Huh. Who gave you my number? What do you want from me?
We have not spoken for 15 years, and this is the first thing you ask your own dad? Come on.
If you have anything to say it now.
When are you coming home?
There's no going back home.
Martins, your life begins back home.
No, my life ended back home. I have a new life, and I don't want you to be a part of it.
The company is waiting for you. I will not allow you to throw our dreams away into the trash just like that, as if it didn't matter.
I share no dreams with you. I'm a far better person than I was with you.
Every day in that school reminds you, or should remind you, that you're in the wrong environment. Someone is suddenly quiet. I must have struck a chord there. You are wasting away there. You are not where you are meant to be. The son of a multi-millionaire wasting away as a school teacher in an old, archaic school. What an empty, pathetic life.
My life, my world, my dream, as empty and as pathetic as they may be, are far better than anything shared with you, sir. I make a little, but it's clean. You make everything, but it's dirty. So keep your dirt to yourself and don't stain the little peace of mind that I enjoy. Goodbye, sir.
Where are you? Where are you? Come back home. Martins.
Mom, where are you?
Martins.
Where are you?
Where are you? Where are you? Come back home.
Come to me, son.
No.
Come back home.
Get away from me.
Come back home. Come to me, son. I need you home.
No. I'm not coming back home. Get away from me. No.
No.
Martins.
Baba Guero.
Martins, my boy. It's been a while.
I've missed you, Baba.
I've missed you too. Thank God for Facebook. Whenever I read your post, I know that you are doing fine. But unfortunately, you have never replied my comments.
Honestly, Baba, I'm so sorry. Work has been so hard on me.
I hope you are not so busy to have time to read the Word of God in your tight schedule.
I do now and then, but nothing beats Bible study with you. And I miss you so much, Baba. Anytime I think of you, I'm always very excited.
Well, the same thing here.
Baba, you have no idea how God used you to transform my life. I was a homeless boy on the way to perdition when God used you to redirect my steps into His kingdom. Thank you so much.
All glory be to God.
Baba, I need your help.
What is that?
The past is calling. For a long time I've been trying to ignore it, but the more I ignore it, the more I lose touch with reality. The monster I was 15 years ago is surfacing again. People don't understand me at work. I'm acting weird and strange. My colleagues are they are confused. Even the students, when they see me, they see a different picture of a teacher. I need help, Baba.
Is there something or somebody you have locked up in the past who wants to be released? Are you sure you are not nursing unforgiveness towards somebody in particular? If you still hold on to the pains and the hurts of the past, the devil will use it to hinder you from getting God's blessing. My son, set yourself free from unforgiveness. Jesus did not just advise us to forgive. He commands us to forgive.
Baba, have I ever told you the story of my life? How I lost my home, how I lost my father, how I lost my mother.
No. You see, you kept your past far away from us. And we didn't want to bother you. We didn't want to pry into your privacy.
Baba, I think now is a good time to tell you everything.
And not on the phone. You see, I think we better meet to discuss. We need to see.
But you stay very far away, Baba. How are we going to see?
We need to see. Some way, somehow, we need to see.
Martins.
Babiro.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
How did you find my house? And you didn't tell me you were coming.
You see, with you, distance is never a barrier.
Yeah, I was
so
good.
How is mommy?
She's pretty fine. She actually sent you your favorite.
Oh, she remembers my chips. She remembers my chips.
You know, I trust her for that.
Hey, that was my mom.
Wow, she's so beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
You look exactly like her.
People say that actually. People say that. But I've been seeing her recently.
Okay, she comes here often?
No, Daddy. She doesn't.
Okay, on Facebook?
Not on Facebook. Not on Facebook. She's late.
Sorry about that.
She died 15 years ago.
Then how have you been seeing her?
Dad, in my dreams, and whenever I see her like that, I'm always destabilized. I can't concentrate at work. It's terrible. I lose focus.
Are you saying that you're seeing her? I mean, her appearance is responsible for all this?
Her death actually was a huge scar in my life. Till date, I can still hear her scream, her noise, her voice. I can still hear her shouting. I can. What actually? That.
Sorry.
Daddy!
did it! You get the doctor! No! Get the doctor! Just hold on! Please hold on! Oh.
You're not the only one, son, feeling this way. I am hurting too. I don't even know how to describe how I feel losing the love of my life. She doesn't deserve to die. No, not at all. I promise you that that boy Bassi will suffer for this. I will make him pay for what he has done to you and I. Just be strong, okay? For you and I. Please, I'll give you the best of everything life has to offer.
Be strong, my brother. One blood,
One soul
one heart,
stands for all.
speaks for all.
The stars make us who we are.
The stars bind us as one.
No blood, no glory.
No glory, no blood.
No blood, no glory.
No glory, no blood.
No blood.
No glory. Be strong, my brother.
I heard everything.
You heard what?
Martins? What was that all about?
What are you doing with a knife?
Did you kill my mother?
What?
Are you a cultist?
Are you insane?
Then what was that? What were you telling Inspector General? No blood, no glory. What does that mean? Answer me!
If stabbing your father will give you the answer, then go ahead and do it. Come on, go ahead. Stab me. Martins, you go ahead and stab me. Stab me. You have obviously lost your mind. You're no longer thinking straight.
No blood, no glory.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That was what I heard.
You heard wrong. The Inspector General was just offering me words of advice. He thought I should go and run a test and see whether I had high blood pressure. He also spoke about his daughter Glory, who is no more because she had high blood pressure. That's why you kept hearing blood and glory.
But I thought I heard
you thought wrong.
What's wrong with me? Dad, I'm sorry.
Go to your room.
Dad, I'm really sorry.
Go to your room.
Daddy!
Wake up, lazy bones. Come on, wake up. Are you okay? You look like somebody who just had a nightmare. You better come downstairs and take your breakfast. You're already running late for school, okay? Oh, what are you still waiting for? Are you not running late?
Dad, I want to ask you a question.
This early?
Yes, sir.
Can't it wait?
Why do you always lock up your study?
Because it's my study. That's where I use for all my official work and political as well. I can't just leave it open, can I?
Dad, I had a dream. I saw you. You were doing some rituals with Mom's picture in your study. It felt so real.
Me?
Yes.
Rituals?
Yes.
Your mother?
I saw what I saw.
Martins?
Sir?
Come with me. Come with me. You're going through a lot, son. But you'll get over it soon. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
You want to come in?
No, I'm good.
Good. Very, very good.
Phrase, like I said in the last class, is a word or group of words that lacks finite verb. Okay, is it taken? A word or group of words that lacks finite verb. So like I was saying, that it evolves in sentences in many ways. It could come as an adverbial phrase of time. It could come as adverbial phrase of place. Can somebody tell me the meaning of a phrase now, class? Martins, what is a phrase? Martins, what is a phrase? Yes.
Sir?
Yes, Victor, what is a phrase?
A phrase is a word or a group of words that lack a finite verb.
Can you just give it to him?
Hey, Martins.
Hi.
You've been all by yourself lately. Are you okay?
I'm alright.
I'm sorry about your mom.
Thanks.
I think the teacher was a little too inconsiderate today. Listen, I know you're going through a lot.
You have no idea.
Actually, I do. See, there are two kinds of people in this life. Those that frown at life and those that smile at life. You might see me smiling every day, but you have no idea what life has thrown at me.
Really? What has life thrown at you?
I was a broken girl from a broken home. My parents are separated, and then I was molested at the age of 10. I hated my parents for a very long time, and I held them responsible for everything that happened to me. But right now I'm free. I'm free from the hurt, and then most especially from the hatred.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Because I know a broken person when I see one.
Now you see me. What next?
See, Martins, you need Jesus. Jesus is the one that fixes broken people. He said in his word, he said, "Come to me, all of you with heavy loads, and I will give you rest." I dropped my load of guilt and shame at the feet of Jesus, and now I've gotten rest. See, even when my parents forsook me, Jesus was there to pick me up. It's the reason I smile every day. Life threw a lot at me, Martins, but then Jesus was there to take the hit for me. My question to you is, who is taking the hit for you?
Martins.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
What were you discussing with that babe though?
Oh, she was making a lot of sense.
That's my problem with you these days. You are always giving the wrong answers to the right questions. That's exactly what you did in class. The teacher was simply asking a question, what is a phrase?
Guys, stop. What are you even talking about?
I asked you what you guys were discussing, not if what she said made sense or not.
Oh, we're discussing about life crisis. She was telling me about how she was able to take the hard hits of life.
You should have discussed that with me. I have my own share of life's crisis too.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me about it now.
My father being the pastor of a local church is not helping matters. Yesterday, my mom told me to do the dishes. As I was washing the dishes, my dad came in and I was like, son, you have a good voice. And I was like, thank you, sir. But me knowing my father, I wasn't comfy about it. Ask me why.
Why?
Because my dad believes that every good voice must be sentenced to the choir. I hate that mindset. My mom has a great voice, but guess what he did to her?
What's that?
He made her the choir director. I wish we could exchange dads. Your dad is so cool.
Wait, is that your crisis?
Martins, do you understand the nightmare of being in the choir? Be like say you know if you relate. All the designer clothes where I don't buy, like all the Gucci, sneakers and the likes. All I do now is the gown that I'm always putting on is covering everything. The girls in my church don't get to see me in the designer clothes that I just got. Last week I bought one Nike 720s. I can't wear them to church. Why? Because I'm in the choir. And then the gown covers it all.
I don't understand how this is a crisis. Do you know what I'm going through at all?
What are you going through? Do you want to share?
No, I don't.
Why?
Because your crisis sounds to me like conflict in High School Musicals.
The fact that you cannot relate to my own life's crisis does not mean we're not passing through the same issues. Wait now, Martins! Martins, wait now.
Now, Ladipo, you listen to me. You tell your governor that he's messing up with the wrong person. Now he's stepping on the tail of a lion, okay? And I will not hesitate to deal with him. Before he became the governor, we had a deal with him. And now that he's in office, he's working against the terms of his deal with us. No. I am not a fool. Tell him I, Chief Duro Sawyer, will not take that from him. God forbid. Me call him, I will not call him. Now you tell him, I give him 3 days. 1, 2, 3 days. If he doesn't find his way to me now here, tell him to forget about his second term agenda. Period, okay? And that's all. That's final. How are you?
Fine. Can we talk?
Now, sit.
After Mom passed, I've been passing through some things.
Things?
Yes, sir.
Like what?
Strange things.
What kind of strange things, Martins?
I see things. I hear things.
Tell me, things like what?
I can't get over the ritual I saw.
But we agreed that was a dream.
You were pouring blood over Mom's picture.
Martins, we agreed it was a dream.
Then suddenly there was smoke everywhere. I passed out and next thing I was on the bed. It looked so real.
Because you created a false reality.
But why do I keep hearing the same voice?
What voice?
No blood, no glory.
Martins?
Sir?
What exactly are you looking for?
I am looking for answers.
Then may I start by giving you some questions? Am I a murderer?
No.
Do you believe I killed your mother?
No, Dad.
Then throw this nightmare into the sea of forgetfulness. For the last time, what you saw that night was a dream. Am I clear? Martins.
Sir.
Have I given you your answer?
No, Dad. You've given me more questions.
Listen, I told those guys they're expecting us.
When?
Tonight, Martins, tonight.
Oh, okay.
Comes with a big price though.
Is he safe?
Sure. I'll give you a call by 8.
8?
Yeah, by 8, sure.
Okay, no problem.
Come with the money, oh guy. You know, see my pal in a pastor. You get me covered, man.
No problem.
Yeah, trust me. Tonight we leave planet Earth. Oh, man.
Okay, your excitement is creeping me out. Why are you so excited?
Guy, I've never been high before.
Okay.
I heard that thing is dope. Like, you got it from Dubai. It even knocks people out.
Wait, what do you mean by knockout?
Like the Roma, like scatter.
What? And this one doesn't get high on this stuff.
Guy, no.
I'm not doing this with you.
Are you backing off now? But call the guys. It's already too late. They're expecting us.
I'm backing out.
I thought that was what we both agreed on. We both wanted an extraordinary experience.
Victor, I did not crave for a mad experience.
We are covered by the blood of Jesus. Nothing shall befall you. Madness is not our portion. See, my pops is always praying for me. We are covered. My pale pray for you.
Really? That's what you have to say?
What else you want me to say?
Yeah. I'm not doing this with you.
Okay. Maybe I was a little bit extreme about the madness part. All I just mean is, it's going to be a wonderful time. Trust me. Like, you're going to have full fun.
See, if anything unusual happens, Victor, I'm promising you, I'll give you a solid punch in the face.
Deal. No, deal. I got you covered, bro.
The excitement is creeping me out. What is this?
Come on now. No.
Was a dream.
I'm on my way.
Now you be this so.
Nah, so.
I go see you for the other one now.
Sure, I'll meet you for that side.
I may be many things, but I am no monster. I do what I have to do to survive.
I found the materials, Dad.
What materials?
So to answer your question, I got myself high and messed up to escape the reality of having a father who is either a ritualist or a psychopath.